What up? What up? What up?
Black and North Power Couple up in this thing. Another episode.
Dang, I don't know where this is gonna go.
Put it up in the English in.
What's up, y'all?
How y'all doing?
Hope y'all had a good day today.
Another fabulous Family Friday.
Today is Edible Friday. That's my new thing on Fridays. I get edibles. That makes me happy. Today I got some HD Fruity Pebbles bar, and I got a Sour Patch regular. Am I turning it the wrong way? I got some fruit punch. I got some lemonade, some Sour Patch Kids cereal bar. You know, that's how I like to kick off the weekend. Today I tried to hunt down how to get my reseller's license, adding some stuff to Goddess Drip. I can't wait for y'all to see the new additions when they make an appearance.
Got something for everybody.
Yes. I hope that y'all go and like the Black Love and Appreciation Cookout page. What's up, Cuzzo?
What up, cuz?
What's up, Rex? What's up, Candace? I can't see the other names at the moment, but what it do, y'all? I hope y'all got something to talk to us about.
Love the input and, you know what I'm saying, insight from everybody.
Make sure y'all go and like the page, Goddess Drip. Tomorrow, Goddess Drip will be vending at the Hip Hop Charlotte Fashion Show from 2 to 5. The flyer is on my page. That should be dope. I cannot wait to go and see what that event is going to be popping.
Word. I'm excited. I ain't never been to no real like fashion show. It seems like it's well put together, so I'm happy to go see it.
Yeah, that's exciting. What else going on? Man, y'all been rocking out with that Kazi Gang CD.
Appreciate that. Almost
that
1,000 plays
mixtape.
for the whole mixtape in just a couple days, man.
That's love.
Do the music for the people, man.
If you haven't heard it already, go and check it out.
Song got the Audio Mac. I'm gonna put the link inside the watch right now. So
y'all definitely check that out. We always complaining about the music, so
it's free download too. You know what I'm saying? So
you ain't even gotta pay to support your people. Look at that.
Just go check it out, play it. Something on there for everybody.
Yes. The first thing we wanted to talk about. Well, I'm trying to think. I ain't write down. Usually I'll be having like my list of plugs. I'm trying to think. Go like the Goddess Drip page, the Black Love and Appreciation Cookout. Support the music.
Go to Rocket Musa Facebook page and like the page. If you go there, got the Linktree link to all our music, all the links to everything we put out. Go check that out as well.
So the first thing we wanted to talk about was the whole Nicole Murphy kissing whoever. First of all, I don't even really know the story and the people involved because I don't really give a fuck about famous people too much. So that's not really the point of me bringing it up. I'm more so concerned. Candace said she can't wait to hear it when she back in town. She know it's dope. Oh yeah.
Yes, it's live. It's live. It's that real shit. We ain't preaching.
Oh yeah.
You still gonna get them what you need out of it. That message.
I hope y'all making y'all way to the RBG
Music Fest in September 14th. It's Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia. I'll also put the picture for that inside the chat.
Y'all need to check it out.
Real for real. It's gonna be live.
And you said who, Candace? Who what? I forgot what we just said that fast.
Oh, the RBG Music Fest. It's gonna be in Atlanta in September on the 14th. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Everybody look like they performing to me.
yeah, man. It's gonna be dope. It's in the A2, so you know it's gonna be live. It's in the park. So it's still September. It's hot in the south. It's still gonna be good weather.
Good weather.
You know, so I'm expecting it to be real live.
Good weather. For real.
You know, I'm expecting it to be real live. I'm excited for this one.
All right. So, for real. Oh, right. So, I think that is Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And basically, she like kissed this dude, but the dude is a married man. He's a director.
It was Layla Rashawn's husband from Layla Rashawn from, you've seen it in movies such as Harlem Nights, you know what I'm saying? She was Sunshine. And in Boomerang, she was the one with the bad toes.
Right. So they kissed, right? And it looks like the Rashad lady has gained a lot of weight. Like she used to be real bad and, you know, all nice looking or whatever. And so everybody is saying that basically this is what happens when you don't keep yourself up in your marriage, like your dude goes and cheat, right? So that was more of what we wanted to talk about. It didn't really matter who it was or that it was celebrities or whatever. It's more so the point that y'all motherfuckers really out here talking about that if a wife or a husband go through physical changes or any type of changes, that excuses and that's okay for you to cheat, because if you don't take care of yourself, then this motherfucker's supposed to go and cheat on you. That's some bullshit.
That's complete bullshit.
Yes, you should take care of yourself because you should fucking take care of yourself. Just in general. Yeah, you should take care of yourself.
And if you have a personal problem or dislike with how your mate is gaining weight, then you should respectfully, without hurting her feelings, tell her, hey, babe, or his feelings, hey, babe, it looks like you're getting a little bit out of shape, you know, and I think we should try to do it like let's go together, so it doesn't make it seem like
you don't even gotta say you look like you're getting out of shape. Hey, I joined us up for the gym or whatever the case. Let's do that. Hey, let's start going walking in the park. Hey, we like to ride bikes. Let's go to the park and start riding on Thursday or whatever the case may be.
Right. Like, we love to make excuses for wrong shit. You know what I'm saying?
And really
justify the shit.
And really, y'all motherfuckers want to say anything just to cheat. Like, we try to make any motherfucking excuse to cheat. Like, we some weak ass motherfuckers. Like, and that really makes me sick. If you want to fucking cheat, just say you want to go fuck somebody else.
Just say you want out of the relationship. Like,
if you really that turned off by the physical changes, you tried your best, you told them we wanted to work out together or whatever the case may be, and the person is acting like, you know, they don't really care and they just da-da-da, then tell them that you don't fucking want to be with them no more and you don't find them attractive or whatever the case may be. But it's never no fucking excuse to cheat. Get the fuck out the relationship and move the fuck on and do whatever the fuck you want to do, and you can fuck whoever and do whatever you want to.
Right. So you rather lie and fucking have your cake and eat it too when you know the person don't want you to do that, and you wouldn't want that person fucking.
And what about if she got fucking health problems?
On top of that.
Not making no excuse, because no matter what, you can pretty much control it. But what about if she has health problems? And she going through some things, or this ain't the first time he done cheated, and she feels shitty about herself, and she let herself go because of shit that he doing, or and anybody, or shit that they person is doing, or whatever. Like, why do we always think it's okay to fucking go and cheat?
And if she knows he's a cheater and she knows like his character, she should have made a decision, you know what I'm saying, a while back to, you know what I'm saying, get herself out of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start looking at people's character and judging them on the actions of their character.
And I keep on telling y'all get all these motherfuckers that want to sleep around and like to have frequent sex and might be known as a whore or whatever term that you want to use, and then y'all want to be whack and fucking boring.
Right.
That also does not keep a motherfucker at the house or wanting to be with you. If you are whack and you really vanilla and you don't like to do stuff and you don't like to have fun or whatever the case may be, you really need to find somebody who is into that as well.
Right.
Because if you are with somebody who is very sexually active and really like that shit, whatever that shit may be, and you not doing that, then, and I'm not saying it's okay to cheat, once again.
just need to get up out of that relationship. It's as simple as that. Like, or give the person to tell them like, yo, I'm not satisfied. Let's work on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not fair. You know what I'm saying, to either party in the relationship. Like, usually if a man tell you he like to have sex, like he got a high sex drive when y'all first meet, he's probably telling you that for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
And you can't just satisfy him at the beginning and then think when y'all get married or whatever the case may be, it's a past to get bored, and now you got him and you don't have to do this and that. Like, it don't work like that.
Especially if you know what I'm saying, the relationship is good and he's you know what I'm saying, supporting you and being kind and giving you the things that you need. You know what I'm saying? If a man tell you that, or a woman tell you that, you need to be making sure that they're satisfied in every. You know what I'm saying? So that there is no problem.
So that's a quick way to get your ass not liked no more. Everybody start looking good when you're not satisfied. Everybody. We spend more time at work typically than we do at home. The motherfuckers at work shows start looking good with their goddamn uniform pants on. They having some issues at home. You ain't getting fucked right at home. Y'all on lunch break talking. You sitting in the car smoking blunts, talking about your problems and all shit, this and that. Then next thing you know, one thing leads to another, and you trying to figure out what happened.
Which is, you figure out what happened. You know what happened, and you let it happen. Because you like, you know what? Which is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it happens.
Right.
It shouldn't happen, but it happens.
And that's why I always say I'm not condoning it once again, but you really should find out why people cheating. Some people not cheating just because they want to cheat. Once again, not making a fucking excuse because you still can control yourself.
But some people cheat just because they're cheating and they don't want to tell you the truth about, I like to sleep around, which is fucked up.
And at that point, it's up to you what you're going to do about it.
Exactly.
Well, you got something else to say about that?
I mean, man, we got to make the right choices, man. It's always going to be about choices, you know what I'm saying? And being real honest with your own self before you real with anybody else. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Candace said, cheating is a choice to be dishonest. Real motherfuckers keep it official and will say you ain't the only and give the other the option to choose. Exactly.
Right.
And it's really just that fucking simple.
Right.
Like, literally, it's just that simple. Like, hey, this is what I want to do. I like to fuck other people. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And then I'm going to look at you and just wait on your goddamn response. Either you're going to be on the team or you ain't. And that's totally up to you. If you like to fuck with dudes who like to fuck other people, that's your fucking business. If you happy with it and you fine, that's your damn business. You don't have to be ashamed because America say somebody only supposed to sleep with you, honey. You do what the fuck you want to do as long as somebody being honest with you. And y'all come to that agreement or whatever y'all want to do. You do what the fuck you want to do.
And both parties are loyal to the agreement. You know what I'm saying? People got to be loyal to these agreements.
And everybody's agreement can be different.
Right.
Everybody don't want the same shit. Everybody don't want to be with one person. Everybody don't want to fuck with one person. Everybody, whatever. Shit, we were just on the way to the mall earlier talking about how people don't like that mean to be like telling dudes, if you want to do it to me, you gotta take your socks off or whatever. And we like, what kind of shit is that? Like, is that even a real thing? Y'all really out here telling dudes they can't fuck with socks on? Like, just little stupid shit like that get you cheated on. If a motherfucker like they socks, they like they socks. As long as there's no odor coming from it, they dick ain't dripping, they breath don't stink, they nails ain't dirty, they wash they balls. Like, we be worried about the wrong shit. And really, you know that you're not sexually goddamn open. Because if a dude got his socks on, you know it's about to go down. He about to put you in some different positions. He might have you from the back while he's standing up on the carpet. You know, a real motherfucker know if a dude goddamn put on them shoes, you about to get beat down. Because he about to have that goddamn grip on that motherfucking carpet and he about to hit that shit teared up. So at the end of the damn day, it's like, what do we be talking about?
Was good.
Hey sis, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Like whatever.
What Siri come from?
Whatever's your
thing.
There's somebody for you with that.
Exactly.
That's okay with your thing. You know what I'm saying? We need to just be honest with people and shit and be upfront from the jump, man.
And stop thinking you weird or this and that. If a motherfucker think you weird, that's their business.
Word, man. Like, what's the use of being just like another motherfucker, man?
And why do you want to be with somebody who wants you to be just like somebody else? You should want to be with somebody who wants you to be nothing other than yourself, who encourages you to be yourself, who pushes you to be yourself,
Exactly.
who allows you to be yourself, who teaches you what the fuck yourself is. A lot of us don't even know what ourself is. And sometimes you need another person to help you know who you are. Sometimes.
Right.
Because if you don't have somebody, you need to figure that shit out yourself. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely not one of them people, oh, you can't be alone because then you can't know. That's not everybody's story, is to be with somebody. Sometimes, for whatever reason, the universe decided that you need to figure out who you are. You need to figure it out. You know what I mean?
That's the reason you have goddamn polygamy. You know what I'm saying? That shit works with some people.
And sometimes it don't.
It don't. You know what I'm saying? You got some tribes in Africa and shit. You got women with multiple husbands. Shit.
That totally could be me. I totally could have multiple husbands. I'm not saying that Rock was okay with it. I'm just saying Misty, personally, me, I feel like I can have multiple husbands. But that's because I love black men and I love black dicks. So why not have multiples? But I'm American and that's not exactly what it is. So, you know. And see, this is how we talk in real life. I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want to say in front of my husband. And he can say whatever the fuck he wants to say in front of me. Nobody taking it as disrespect. Nobody feeling this hurt. He not over here crying with an attitude. And he not going to talk to me when the live go off because he mad that I just said that. Like, he fucking know his wife and he know how he feel. When he say the girl got a fat ass or he look somebody else, I know he like ass. I ain't got none. I don't give a fuck. He still is loyal to me, so you can look at all the ass you want to or whatever you want to do. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. That is how you make a good relationship.
When you're loyal to the goddamn agreements and to a person's
and just because you goddamn faithful, my eyes always cheat. I look at everything. If it's a black man and it look good, damn it, I'm looking at okay. So what?
But I'm loyal. Like
we ain't
dead. Choice. You gotta be being loyal is a choice.
And being loyal don't mean you dead.
For real, man. It don't mean you dead.
It's a lot of different angles that being loyal can go. We can be loyal and still have point A, B, and C. Loyal is what the fuck we say. Loyal is being loyal to our agreement, not to one another. That may not be a part of our loyalty. It's just being exclusive to one another. That's not what our agreement is. But that doesn't make our agreement any less binding than anybody else's agreement. Right. And really, it's none of your fucking business what the ins and outs of anybody's agreement is, because that's their damn business. If they're happy with it, let them be. Right. Just because it may look stupid to you, or you can't understand it, or you couldn't do it, or that's your fucking business.
Right.
That does not make what they doing any less.
And if their relationship is healthy, everyone is being taken care of.
And not your definition of healthy. Right. Healthy as in positive. Healthy as in happy. Healthy as in open communication. Healthy as in everybody busting nuts. They taking regular shits. They go out together. That's healthy. Like, not what your opinion is.
Nobody is emotionally unstable. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Tanya?
That's what healthy is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, you don't have to like it, but you have to respect those people in it.
Right. You know and why are you so worried about it?
For real.
What if I know it's something else you can be doing other than worrying about who's doing what? I know for a fact it's a movie you could be watching, any damn thing you could be doing other than worrying about who doing what and who doing what. Like, I know that.
For real. For shit. You just, it's a choice to be fucking loyal, man. I don't understand this shit. That's like the other day. That's what I'm going to say.
Camila says she just checking in and showing love. She can't keep her eyes open when that sleep is. That's that baby. I'm going back to watch. Okay, sis, have a good night. I hope you're feeling good. Hey, Nakima. Good, love you too, sis. Hey, Shayna.
Yeah, that's like the other day, right? I'm at work, and one of the girls from the front, she comes back. She said, "Hey, Mr. Rock." She said,
"Oh, Mr. Rock."
Hey, Mr. Rock. Someone is inquiring if you married. I'm like, who inquiring? So like somebody, and I'm like, shit, nah, who inquiring? I was. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you marry, like marry.
Like you, that meant marry meant are you committed, or you will fuck me in the employee bathroom if I give you this pussy? That's what that means.
Oh, well, whatever. Goddamn, I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, I'm like, she's like, you really married Charlotte Raised with my finger and shit. You know, we got tattooed finger rings on my finger. And she's like, oh, I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a young girl?
She don't look like she probably in her 30s.
How she look?
She all right.
She got some ass.
It look like old school. It look like Luke booty cheeks.
We might be sick. Anyway. But
all them teardrop booty cheeks, the throwback butt cheeks.
What you be calling them, the 80s?
80s butt cheeks.
You make me sick. But, and this is a great example. This is how we talk for real. Hey, I meant to tell you, ha ha ha. How she look? This and that, boom, boom, boom. Like, who cares? He handled it. I don't have to be like, now I'm coming to your job. What's her name? Man, we be so damn extra. Child, the shit is squashed. He handled it. It's not even that motherfucking serious. Now you finna goddamn go fucking up the job and the benefits that you like, all because
insecure.
Right, it's not even that damn serious.
That which in turn means you don't believe the person when they're telling you that they're being loyal to you and they're, you know what I'm saying, being honest with you at all times.
Candace said Misty translated that ish. Because that's what it means, committed. Like, shit, you married or shit? I mean, what up, though? You know, motherfuckers, and that's exactly what we were talking about last week. People don't give a fuck. Yes, it would be nice if the girl respected my marriage. Because when he said he was married or whatever, that should have technically been the end of the conversation, right? So when she like, oh, you married, now you being disrespectful, and you really like, shit, if I'll fuck a married man. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't give a fuck about that. She's not married to me. He's supposed to check that motherfucker, and that's where the fuck it stopped at. If he would have went with that, and he would have been like, nah, I'm married, but I ain't married, goddamn, you looking good now. Da, 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 da. That's on him. You see how he stopped it? That's his job to stop it. So it don't even have to get no further. It's no reason to get mad at her. Or she's supposed to respect it because of that bitch. Whoop, whoop. She's a non-fucking factor. It's between you and your nigga. Or you and your female. And she. Whoever. They.
Lay the foundation.
You know how many people get fucked at work?
And lay the laws of conversing when someone crosses the line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's up to the person that's in a committed relationship with agreements to goddamn
stop that shit when necessary.
Set the damn barriers.
And when he go to work the next day, he still know he can fuck this person. He still know this person is interested, regardless of what you said last week. If I want to fuck her, I can. So goddamn, while he at work, he could really be goddamn doo-doo-doo. You really think I'm finna remember this shit? After this live video, I promise you on everything, I'm not gonna remember that. I don't give a fuck. He'll remind me, you know, the one that I told you was asking me, was I married? Oh, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I do not be caring, guys. Like, I'm so busy trying to elevate in life. I don't care about that shit.
And if we bought a job and somebody happened to be outside and it might be her, I'll be like, yeah, they should go right there.
That's the one I told you, like, what you talking about? The one when we was on live said, woo, woo. I'm not going to be like, oh, so what you doing? You talking to that girl who said you married, man? Who that you talking to in the background? It's like, who gives a fuck, man? We be so damn extra for no damn reason. That's why it's so important to heal. And that's why we use live, so we can share with y'all how to go about that shit and how to heal and how it's supposed to look. Everybody's shit look different, but I'm talking about just the principle and just to show that there are healthy relationships that are open, that you can be yourself, that whatever, like relationships is not supposed to be.
This only works when you pay attention to a person's character over time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna have true understanding and true honesty and loyalty and not feel insecure. You know what I'm saying? It's the actions of a person's character that helps you not to be insecure. You You know what I'm saying? When a nigga doing dirt and shit, or a woman doing dirt, you only adding to the fucking insecurity and shit.
And
You know
at that point, it's still on the insecure person, because why are you going to continue to stay with somebody who makes you feel like shit?
Right.
Like, after a certain amount of time, you know that this person's character is that. So it's up to
That's
you.
self-inflicted after a certain point to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you staying there for that shit. And you seeing this person's characteristics.
Over and over and over and over and over and over. You done had 5 kids over and over. It's been 12 years over and 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 over. And you still talking about, I want him to change. I thought, I think, I did it. Fuck what you think. What you know. We always talking about we think. Fuck all that goddamn thinking. What do you know?
For real. What do you know about this person's character?
What you know, period. What the fuck do we know? I think. What the fuck do you know? That's the type of shit that I be focused on. Therefore, I don't have to worry about who want to fuck my husband. I want to fuck him too. That's why I started talking to him. And that's why the fuck I want, because you talking about, is you married, man? You supposed to be like, shit, what's up? Let's fuck. I'm just saying, like, if you really trying to go get somebody or whatever, you being all like, like, nigga, say that shit. That's why nobody will never be the victor, because there's never another me. And not saying that in no cocky shit, but Candace said, word, folks will tell you exactly who they are if you paying attention. You can only hide who you are for a limited amount of time. Fuck out of here. Exactly. You can only wear masks for so damn long. After the mask fall off and you still decide to see who the masked person was, that's on you.
Right.
That ain't nobody else's fault.
At all.
And then be acting like somebody else want this person. Child, don't nobody else want them. Nobody. And the people who do want them, you should give them to them.
Right.
That's all you, sis. Here you go. Good luck. And write down what your kid's size is and all that shit. Put that in a little backpack, in his little trash bag when he leave. Or put it on his little plasma center band or whatever. Like, motherfucker, listen. Fuck out of here. These dudes don't be hitting on shit and y'all really be like doing the most. Like, you have to really have some stuff about yourself. That's why it's important to have self. And you don't just accept anything.
You gotta love yourself, man.
Because if you don't love you, who the fuck else is going to?
For real, man. It's not conceit when you love yourself to the nth degree. You know what I'm saying?
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to, man.
The fuck?
You want somebody who loves themselves first before they love you.
Because if a person don't love themselves, how they gonna love you?
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody can truly love you if they don't love themselves. That's impossible.
For real.
And if you think otherwise, it's because you're mentally ill. And that's what we mean about healing. I can't keep saying that enough. Like, it's very important to heal so you can see that you're mentally ill.
Word, man. But we all are, man. We all been affected by some shit.
There's levels to it, though. Don't forget that. What's up, Miss Jones?
Goddamn, like,
Yeah. Congratulations.
I'm glad I had to self-heal. Always remember that. The only way people change is if they want to change.
Period.
No matter.
It don't matter if you smother them, if you don't.
Word, you can influence the fuck out of them, man. And when they hopefully change, when they tell you that you were the influence, then you feel happy about it. You know what I'm saying? But a person is only going to change if they want to change. So if a person is not changing in the fashion and in the timely manner that you want them to change, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to fucking bounce. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting yourself in positions to be fucking hurt.
Yes, and be realistic. When you're realistic, that saves a lot of emotions too. Word. You may not like the realization, but it does never change the fact. Your emotions never change the realism of the situation.
Word.
Never. How you feel about something never changes what it is. What it is what the fuck it is, and what it's gonna be is what the fuck it's gonna be, regardless of how you feel about it. So you make the choice that you need to make, or you do whatever the fuck that you need to do in whatever given situation, and you feel how you feel about it after the fact. Because the decision and the choice still need to be made regardless. And a lot of times the emotion is love. And that shit fucks you up because you love somebody so much that you make dumb decisions. Baby, you can't do that. If I love you, I'm gonna make the tough decision. And it just is what the fuck it is, and you'll come back and you'll be a better person when you bring your ass back. Okay? Like, it's not always, we ain't supposed to be in each other's life all the time for a consecutive amount of time. Sometimes we together, we break, we get our shit together, and we come back better than ever and build a bond that's stronger than ever.
And if Tom says that that's the person you want to be with after Tom and y'all get back together, then that was supposed to happen. But you know what I'm saying? You can't put your life on hold and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep moving forward.
Because if you in a real relationship that you're supposed to, you're gonna move forward within this relationship anyway.
Right. We got to be brutally honest with people what we want in a relationship, out of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? At the gate. You know what I'm saying? We want to be timid about shit and tell niggas after you know been together a few months and shit. Nah, man. It's better to get all that shit up front and dope. You know what I'm saying?
Ken just said, I refuse to settle. I'm going to stay single until I find my match. Hey, Ashe.
Word.
I'm not pressed. I want my boo, but I'm not settling. F that. In the meantime, I'm going to work on me and my business.
Damn
Period.
right. Period.
Period. And it's just that fucking simple. Yes, you're going to be lonely sometimes. Yes, you're going to want to fuck sometimes. Yes, I think I said lonely already. That's a human fucking emotion. Horniness is a human emotion. But also, you know that you fucking have value and you add something to somebody's life. So you're not just going to let these motherfuckers come and ruin what the fuck you don't work for within yourself and for your business. And to goddamn cleanse your soul and let these motherfuckers leave they dirty ass demons inside of you with they nasty ass dick that they fuck all these random bitches with as well. Like, that's my thing. Like, that definitely helped keep me straight, honey, because I refuse to let you leave all that up in me. I refuse. I'm trying to get rid of my own negative traits. So you're not going to leave none.
I don't know about niggas. Like, I like in-house. I like
especially if it's the stuff that you like.
And word, man. I don't like condoms.
Yes, me neither. I was going to say that. I swear probably like 26.2 seconds ago. I was going to say, and a bitch don't like condoms.
I don't like condoms. So I'd rather have one person.
So until then, I'm going to, like you said, focus on myself and do what I need to do to better myself. And hence, I'm going to be a better queen for whoever come in my life. Ouch. And let me see, what else y'all got to say? Anywho, you said, I'm learning, I'm a blessing. Yes, a fucking gift. Okay, exact. Man, say that shit a little bit louder for the people in the back. Exactly, that's right. At the end of the damn day, I am a gift as well, just as you will be to me. And until then, you're not going to be blessed with my presence. All this is a gift. All this. Yes, that's right. And that's exactly the whole attitude. And I was at work. Y'all know I be writing stuff down. I was thinking that if you go from person to person in life more than not, like if more than not you switching from partner to partner or whatever, especially as an adult, right? Like you steady going through dudes or whatever. Y'all already know I'm not down to being a whore. That's not my point. If you're a whore and that's what you're supposed to be doing, then that's fine. I'm not talking to you. But if you out here like literally looking for a relationship and really wanting to be with somebody and you keep noticing that everybody you get up with that don't work out, so then you get with somebody else that don't work out, you get with somebody, at some point you have to realize that the only common denominator is yourself. And it's not a problem. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. The problem is continuing to keeping up the same cycle and fucking with all these lame ass niggas when that's valuable time that you could have been taking to yourself. That's the problem. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having fun and doing what you do. But at some point, you have to just be real and be like, hey, damn, what is going on with me? Let me check myself. Because I need to obviously get something within myself together. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad thing. We always make everything bad. We see the worst in every situation. We use the most negative definition of every word. We go for the feel, whatever emotion feels the worst. We just go for the worst everything. Like every word has different meanings and they're all not negative.
Right.
So stop focusing on just the negative about something just because something is wrong or something needs to be fixed or something needs some attention. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know how fucking wise it is to see shit in yourself and fix that shit? That's the
Yeah.
opposite of whatever the fuck I just
I
said.
mean, you're the strongest computer that there is. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is reprogram it. You gotta want to do that.
Yes. People can love you to death and enable you and do whatever they want to do. But if you don't want to help yourself, then it doesn't matter. Nothing
Right.
matters if you don't love yourself.
You can't even love nobody. You
Period.
can't even
Honestly.
you can't really pleasure nobody. You don't really love yourself to the real point. You know what I'm saying? To that real shit. You know what I'm saying? To express that or to experience and feel that unconditional. You know what I'm saying? Unwavering, uncontrolled. You know what I'm saying?
He got
Love.
that space fake treats. You can't really see it because it's been water, but check them out.
You know what I'm saying? You first gotta love yourself and everything about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Even the stuff you don't like, love it and fix it.
For real.
It is what it is. You are who you are. It's not your fault you was born this way,
And if you
but it
can't
is
fix
your
it,
fault that you continue. And
right.
it ain't no if you can't fix it because you can fix any fucking thing within yourself.
I'm
So
talking
we're
about
not.
like this.
What? What do you mean? You can fix anything. If you got a big nose, you don't need to make it small. That's not fixing it. You just accept you got a big fucking
Yeah, that's what
nose.
I'm saying.
Right. So that's not fixing it.
I said
Ain't,
even the things you can't fix.
what you say? Loving.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part. I'm very sorry. I thought you were saying like, ain't no excuses.
Nah, for the things you can't fix, you gotta love that shit.
It is what it is. That's what makes you unique. Everybody's talking about they unique. Why do you want to look like everybody and have the same ass as everybody and the same snatched waist as everybody and the same this and the same that and the same this and that and wear the same as everybody else? How are you an individual when you look just like your favorite rapper? How are you an individual when you and all your friends look alike when y'all go out on purpose? Like y'all want to look alike on purpose. How the fuck are you an individual? Do you know what the fucking individual mean? One of a kind. Individual mean unique. Individual don't mean looking like everybody else or doing what the fuck everybody else do.
Right.
That ain't no damn uniqueness in that.
You might like the same certain things, but you
Right.
got to go about it the same way.
All the fucking time. Yes, sometimes it's cute here and there. You know what I mean? Let's not get crazy, but everything in excess is fucking weird, really. Like, that's not unique at all.
Robot.
And who the fuck wants a robot? And that's why I had made a post one day, like on this day, and it was like from years ago, and I was like, everybody getting all this fake shit. Oh no, y'all talking about the like robot sex dolls or some shit, but y'all been fucking robots. Like, cause everything fake and everybody want to look like everybody. That just made me think about that. Like, how you already a fucking robot? So what is you talking about a sex robot? You got a fucking robot at home. Who the fuck is different when everybody want to be the same? Even me. Shit, I had like lost myself for a little bit, and I'm trying to get back to 100% me. If I want to do it and it's different and it's not what everybody else want to do, I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
If it's unique and people think I'm crazy and you look weird or that's for little kids or this, I don't give a fuck. You don't wear it then. If you don't like it, you don't put it on. That's your fucking business. That's why they got multiple stores, different countries, different cars, different everything, because we different fucking people. I don't have to like what you like. My shoes don't have to look like your shoes. I don't have to wear the makeup that you wear. I don't have to go to the store and the name brand. I don't have to do what the fuck you do. What you do is what you do. That's your business and that's what you like.
I don't like suits.
And I don't fucking like heels. And I don't like none of that shit. I like to be comfortably as much as fucking me as I can be. And that's comfortable. I don't want my fucking feet hurting. I don't want my back hurting. I don't want my hair pulled tight. I want to sweat in peace. I want to dig in my eye boogers.
I don't like Europeans. I don't like
I just want to be fucking normal and be normal. And not saying that ain't normal. That's just you. I ain't knocking you if that's what you like. Well, that's great. That's your business. Then I don't fucking like that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and you gotta be with a person that's cool with what you like and accept you for what you like to do. And they gonna make you
and
do
don't
something
press
else.
you on it.
Right. I mean, it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? We make shit mad hard because we don't be wanting to be honest.
And people be themselves.
That will make like, oh, y'all make it look easy. I mean, shit, we done went through the fire already and shit.
And now we understand the simplicity of realism.
You know what I'm saying? We done went through the fire already. You know what I'm saying? And the easiest,
We trying to save y'all some damn time.
word, man.
You don't have to get burned, literally. But for real. I'm talking about but for real.
For real. For real. You know what I'm saying? But that's our story. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we tell y'all this, you know what I'm saying, to show you that this shit is real. This shit exists like this. But people want to make it that way. You know what I'm saying? By being real with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only fucking way. And being consistent.
Consistent.
Like, consistent.
Yes, the truth stands alone.
Consistency.
Rock taught me a long time ago that one thing you don't have to argue is the truth. And like ever since he told me that, I really don't argue about shit. Like I'm gonna tell you what it is, and that's just it. If you want to go back and forth, which you can't go back and forth because ain't nobody going forth for you to go back with. But if you feel like do, that's on you. Whatever you think that's what it is what it is. Shit. If I'm telling you the truth, eventually you'll figure it out. It's not my job.
I'm not arguing.
Yeah, it's not my job to fucking break it down for you. If you don't want to understand it and you can't comprehend it, hey, moving the fuck on. Then obviously my message ain't for you.
Right.
You'll get it or you won't. Shit, some people don't like the truth and never will get the truth. And hey, that's not my fucking business. As long as I know the truth, that's all I'm fucking concerned about. I'm not finna be depressed about people not wanting to goddamn do this or do that, or black people can't never get along and all this. I don't focus on none of that shit. Like, man, listen, I focus on shit I can change. I go where I'm loved. I fuck with the people who support me. You support me, I support you. I love my people, but I don't fuck with everybody. And that's just how it go. And I'm on my business and I enjoy my life and I bust nuts and I shit regularly and drink my water.
Say that shit, they be like, why can't black people get along? I say shit, I don't know what you're talking about. I get along with the black people I get along with.
And if I, for some ever reason, which is odd, but if I don't get along with you, guess what? I don't fucking deal with you. That's just it.
And I'm not finna bring that up. I'm not finna talk about
why we don't get along
and shit, and why certainly I don't want to fucking deal with that.
And that don't affect the work.
I mean, I do deal with it, but I'm not finna fucking dwell on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Moving on, because that's blocking my blessings.
You know what I'm saying? As long as ain't nobody getting hurt, no shit ain't sick.
And work is getting done.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving forward and shit. I'm not being pessimistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no pessimistic mind state.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Kima said, yes, everybody thinks their relationship has to be based off somebody else's. I'm different, so I know I don't like the normal or what others think is normal. Exactly. And what the fuck is wrong with that?
And you can find a person who likes the quirks, the weird quirks in the relationship that you like.
And typically when you're like weird and very open, you really teach the person stuff and they didn't even know that they like this shit either. You know what I mean? But they open and they letting you be you. So you being you with that weird shit, which to me weird mean being yourself, but with the weird shit. And now they like, oh damn, I like that. Or I like this. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm gonna try, whatever. Like, exactly.
We just gotta be honest with ourselves.
And it ain't everybody's business what you like.
Right. And not be scared to be honest with a person up front. You know what I'm saying? Just because they might think that you're aware about something that you like. If they think that you're weird, oh well. But shit, they might think you weird and still like you.
And I think people weird who eat pig's ass, but I don't judge you and that's your business. Guess what? I'm not eating it.
I ain't eating no motherfucking
That's my.
chicken.
And hey, you want doubles? Handle your shit. You want the hot sauce? Like I'm not. I don't care.
Word, man.
What people do is what people do. That's their business. My mama always tell me, you always been like that. You don't never get in nobody's business. Nope, I sure
And then
don't.
just because certain people like certain different things that might be weird doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, you should judge their level of intelligence by what someone likes. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
just because I'm freaky and I was a whore don't mean I ain't stupid or I am stupid or I don't have no control or
Well, I'm
I'm
not
a
an
whore
intelligent
now
person.
or
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you can learn from me. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody likes something that you wouldn't like, and you might think that you don't think someone is intelligent because they does a certain thing, doesn't, you know what I'm saying? That
And really, that's who you learn from. The people who have stories to tell and been through shit and like weird shit, who've been in different situations because they, been in exciting in life. So excitement tends to lead to different things. And you learn different things. A smart person knows you can learn from everybody. A lot of us be so busy hating whomever and whatever that you totally miss hella lessons because you're so fucking closed-minded. It is something to learn from everything, from people, nature, whatever. It's a lesson to be learned from everything. That's why if you was focused on yourself, you wouldn't have time for nothing because everything is a fucking lesson in your own goddamn life. Whether it's what not to do, what you should do, whatever.
Word. Word.
Like just whatever.
Shit, I still like to watch certain goddamn throwback cartoons and fucking certain comic book cartoon shit.
You still go to the comic store and get action. Action figures and shit.
Word.
But when we in the comic store, I be standing behind him. Do I give a fuck? No.
It took a while for me to even you know what I'm saying, include him in that show. Like, damn, what you gonna think about now? Being a kid or
I'm childish.
or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit whack, man.
I feel like every single thing that a person likes to do that you allow them to do, in my mind, it's like hell. And at least he has a comic book, so he could be at another bitch house. Well, at least he here watching ESPN all motherfucking day, and I don't want to see this shit. And I thought it was the season of break was over, but I done heard more about basketball than when the fucking season is going, and don't nobody want to hear this shit. And I feel like they should pay him for all the time that he watching. But guess what? I just sit there and do what the fuck I'm doing. I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, he could be at a whole nother person's house watching ESPN while the side bitch make him crackers and cheese with red Kool-Aid while he got his feet up on her glass table with the black legs and the gold fixtures. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, so hey, whatever you want to do, I don't care. As long as it don't hurt me, make me bleed, send me to jail, kill me, I don't give a damn.
And then that's the same here, like when she got down watching the goddamn
psycho
okay. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I
don't
really watch.
But he be into it, I feel like, because it's interesting. He just wouldn't watch it on his own.
No, I'm an action movie stand-up comedian, comedy type person.
What else do you not like that you partake of? I'm trying to think. I feel like you like everything I do.
That's most of it.
I'm trying to think.
White people.
But see, I'm so open and unique. I be like really putting rock on to stuff and like really trying to give new experiences. Not saying that you don't put me on. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like. And you wouldn't go to trap karaoke on your own. No. You wouldn't.
But this one I would not go to it. Though.
But you wouldn't buy tickets. That's what I'm saying. You go because I want to go. Yeah. That's my point. That's all I'm saying is you just wouldn't be out doing certain stuff on your own. That's the whole point. Yeah. Like you wouldn't be. I don't know. I can't think of nothing right now. But anyway, shut up. Anywho, I'm just joking. But yes, y'all got something else to say? What do we got? 49 minutes. So when you with somebody long enough and you know their character and you still decide not to see them or it for what it is, then you are the damn fool. I'm going to read it again, okay? When you have been with someone long enough to know their character and you still decide not to see it or them for what it is, and you still, yeah, that's just it. You the damn fool. Because when somebody show you who they are and what they are over a period of time, you should fucking accept it and know what the fuck to expect at least.
Move on and make the decision to what you're gonna do next.
If you're gonna deal with them, at least stop acting like it's a surprise.
Make the next move your best move.
And that don't mean leave whatever it means. Just know how the fuck they is so you can properly handle and maneuver the situation. So you can manipulate the situation in your best interest if you know how a motherfucker is, instead of acting like you don't know how they are.
Stop thinking that manipulating is a negative word.
As we said earlier, we make everything bad. We always gotta be like negative, negative, negative. That's why they came out with the swords. Because words have different fucking meanings. If they didn't, they wouldn't have a thesaurus. We wouldn't even use that book whatsoever. Because the definition would be just a definition. No, shit means different things.
As long as you ain't hurt nobody mentally, physically, and emotionally, you should always be manipulating things in your favor.
Exactly. And it should be mutually beneficial. It should be yeah, boom. I'm
mutually beneficial to
everybody. Period.
But that's the best way to life. You're always supposed to manipulate things in your favor.
That's what spirituality teaches you. Shit, that's
right. Like you must be retarded.
Right. We always do stuff to harm ourselves instead of help our fucking self. And not being real with yourself, that does not help yourself. You cannot move properly and manipulate properly if you don't even know who the fuck you are, acting like you don't know what moves you need to make. So you don't want to be blessed. We scared of blessings. We scared of feeling good. We scared of love. We scared of openness. We scared of trust. We scared of love. Yes, I said that twice because we're scared. Instead of fixing our mind and making better decisions, you rather be scared of things. When you can just train your mind to make better decisions and you actually be proactive instead of reactive. Because you know that people are people.
And once you start doing that, you'll get bigger things on a bigger scale. Because if you don't feel some type of small type of feeling doing something, it usually ain't working.
Exactly. I didn't even equate my anxiety to things I need to be doing until recently. I used to be like, I always feel like something's going to happen. What is that? Because I'm not doing what the fuck I need to do. I'm not acting on my ideas. I'm not fully being myself. You anxious because there's something in there that wants to be out. It's something that you're doing that's not right. And that don't mean lying or cheating or whatever, but it's something that's just not right.
Well, it could be something that you want to express.
And something you need to act on. Right. Now, when I feel anxious or I feel fearful, I'm going to fucking try to do that shit. That means I need to do that. Yes, I accept that offer. Right. Yes, I need to do that because that like, whoa, let me see what this, yeah, that must be the right thing to do.
Right.
It's telling you, but we so scary. I'm not scared. I'm trying to get everything that belongs to me. And everything that I want.
And I'm just coming out of bouncing with that myself. You know what I'm saying?
Of what?
And, you know, like
anxiety?
Yeah.
That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
What helped you?
Just being
yourself.
Yeah.
That's
and
good.
With the reassurance that I know that you don't think I'm crazy or weird. You know what I'm saying?
I love you just the way you are, and I want you to be yourself.
Right.
And I'm going to support you in anything you do because I think you have a very sound mind. So, hey,
right.
Whatever makes you happy, that's what I want you to do. And I want you to have anything that you want in abundance.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That deals with everything. And a lot of times men are like erectile dysfunction sometimes. That's a lot of anxiety built up.
And sometimes you're just not happy and you playing yourself. And like we just said, that's where anxiety comes from. You know you dead ass wrong. and your dick is telling you, nigga, I don't even like her. But you won't listen. And I know it's ha ha ha, but that's not funny.
Or it could be right, and you want to express something that you want to do,
but you can't.
But you can't. But
and you might could.
And you might could, but you're scared to goddamn
say something.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. Your mate might.
And it's so crazy. Y'all won't even express yourself to your mates, but you be at work ready to tell everything and be gossiping about everybody and telling the supervisor on motherfuckers and all this, but you can't talk to your mate. I don't know what just made me think of that either.
That shit crazy.
Like, we be doing the most to be doing nothing.
But you lay next to this motherfucker.
Yes, and eat they meat up.
Eat the whole plate up, but you scared to tell this person some shit. I don't understand the logic in that shit.
That's crazy to me, honey. If I'm gonna do all that and let you know that is that too much? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Like, anyway, once we do so much stuff, the point is, goddamn, anything I gotta say, I should be able to tell you. That's all I'm trying to say. And I know I be being extra, but I'm so serious. Like, nigga, we're exchanging bodily fluids. I can like get a potential life or death disease fucking with your ass. I should be able to say any damn thing I want to say. Period.
Exactly.
I say anything to Rob. Do I say anything to you? Anything. Like, when I say anything, I say anything. That's why I am grateful for our relationship, because he is the only person that I can do that with. The only person.
Like, she's so blunt, it be shit in my mind that I be second guessing, like, you know, feeling anxious to say it, and I'm like, oh, goddamn. It's just weird like that with her, because she just has that effect on me.
Because I'm just so open. Like, right. I love life, man. Life is to be lived. Life is to be lived how you want to, and you set your own motherfucking rules on you how you live your life.
Right.
Like, period. Nobody cannot tell you how to live your life and what is wrong and right for you. Nobody. Not your mother, not your father, not your brother, your sister. Nobody can tell you what is right for you. They can tell you your experience when they may have tried something similar to what you're doing, and maybe it is something in there that you can take away to use in your experience. Yes, but you know what is wrong or right for you, and what makes you feel good, and what makes you happy, and what you like and what you do not like. And you don't do stuff that you do not like for nobody. And if somebody love you, they don't want you to do shit that you don't want to fucking do.
Right.
Period. And that's anybody. If somebody fucking love you, your mama shouldn't be asking you to do shit she absolutely know that you fucking despise.
Right.
Your dad shouldn't be fucking asking you to do shit that he know that you don't fucking want to do. Or whatever.
That's true respect. When a person won't fucking even attempt to even ask you remotely to do something that you don't like to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you decide that you like something that you didn't like, and you bring it up, and that's totally different. Because we grow and we get different, and you want to try shit, and maybe you didn't like that when you were young, and now you love that shit, and you want to try it again. That's totally different. But nobody shouldn't be pushing shit on you.
You don't spring it on the person, you bring it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In a respectful manner.
And really, I didn't even have nothing to talk about. I forgot that I had wrote the paper. Oh, I was gonna say that that mostly when we get married, we be so excited to get married. I have been seeing so many people, that just got married or whatever, and congratulations. This is no shade or whatever. I'm here to help. I don't throw shade. I don't fucking hate on nobody. I'm not never saying anything negative. I'm just a blunt person, and I don't know how to beat around the bush, and I don't know how to sugarcoat shit. So when I say something, I'm just saying anything I say is to be taken in a helpful manner. All right. So saying that to say that we be so happy to take the man's last name, and be so happy that we actually married now or whatever, all this. I want us to still take that same energy into keeping our marriage happy and growing together, and keeping that same energy in, compromise and fucking compassion with one another, and understanding each other, and working on communication, instead of just being happy that you changed your name and you got a fucking ring on your finger. Those are honestly the last two things in a relationship. That ring really don't mean shit. It's beautiful, and it just tells the public, "Hey, I'm married." That's it. That's all that says. And hey, I got this much money, honestly, or whatever. But otherwise, that has nothing to do with anything. That does not guarantee a commitment. That does not guarantee respect. That does not guarantee that somebody is going to love and cherish and elevate and fucking give a fuck about you. By no means. So, saying that to say, once we get married, that means we're supposed to be here forever. And that means that the work really just got started.
Facts.
And we really need to work on strengthening and keeping this bond together, because we have made
a commitment
to be in this union together. And that still means whatever y'all agreement is, whatever, no matter y'all title, whatever your agreement is, whatever your agreement is, and that's your business. So being committed to whatever the fuck you say you're going to be committed to.
And that means that the commitment is you're doing whatever that person likes, because you want to make that person happy. You know what I'm saying? You want that person to be happy, so you're supposed to be doing everything that person likes.
And make sure y'all both putting in that same amount of commitment and that same amount of work and that same amount of positivity into the relationship.
Word.
Don't let that I keep hearing that shit, the first year is supposed to be the hardest. Like, what the fuck changed from when y'all was just dating? If y'all was happy when y'all was dating, what the fuck all of a sudden this piece of paper and this ring, all of a sudden y'all unhappy? What does that even mean? Like, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. We are supposed to be getting together and be bettering each other.
Oh, you know what it is? It's the possession.
Oh, because now you are mine, and goddamn, basically I got this.
It's
you
the
mean
possession. That's what happens. I guarantee you that's what some of the divorces are and what some of the problems are, because
now like you my woman, you better clean up. Now you my woman, it's your job to take care of them kids and whatever. Right. Because you my wife now and you my woman.
Because it's legal paper. But goddamn,
that's bullshit.
The commitment between y'all's agreement is supposed to be mean way more than that paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I hate when people be like, don't let nobody tell you it's just a piece of paper. Bitch, it is. That paper don't mean anything. You know how many motherfuckers got this piece of paper and don't give a fuck about each other and don't respect each other? And the only thing that means is to the government, hey, we together, and if we get divorced, this motherfucker get half of my shit. That's what that means. That paper don't guarantee no respect. That don't guarantee somebody won't whoop your ass. That don't mean somebody nothing.
For 60 years and never knew this motherfucker had a will that didn't include your motherfucking ass.
Right.
Simple as that. What you gonna
and people can do whatever they want to. A piece of paper doesn't guarantee anything.
Nothing.
The ring does not guarantee anything. And I'm not knocking the ring, and we're not knocking the paper, man. I know people, when shit hit home, you try to switch up the words and try to make shit mean what you want to because you hurt and you don't want to heal. You cannot do that with us, and especially not me, because I'm very blunt and I don't use big words and shit. You know exactly what I say, and what I say is what I mean, and I'm not here to hurt nobody's feelings. Like, it just is what it is. Relationships take work. Then you want to have children involved. Children need to see positive images of a woman and a man together. They don't need to see this bullshit. You know what I mean? Just because, like, no, man, it's not supposed to be like that. And who the fuck is gonna break this shit? You was born into a bullshit relationship. I was born into a bullshit relationship. He was born into a bullshit relationship. Like, who the fuck gonna stop that shit?
For real. We have to stop the cycle of broken homes and shit.
And yes, you can be in a broken home together. Just because y'all together, that don't mean that it's healthy. Just because the kids see both of their biological parents in the home does not mean that you can still argue, fuss, and fight and do all this bullshit or whatever. It's the same damage. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter at all.
The only difference is now you done added another problem, because now you're not my real daddy, and now you having different dudes, but it's still the same dumbass principle. Either way, you know what I mean? It's still doing damage.
Shit, and then you showing your kids that goddamn. And then you can just argue and fucking. That's part of a relation. That's part of a normal relationship.
I thought it was.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
I don't want them thinking that shit.
No, you don't. You don't need to be 30 figuring all this stuff. Yeah, that's not good. Because I thought that was normal. When me and Rob first got together, I'm like, this nigga don't want to argue.
But you also be honest with your kids when they become of age to understand, like, yeah, even even if you don't argue a lot, you know, you tell them about relationships and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sometimes moms and dads argue and shit.
And we have disagreements.
They have disagreements. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone has their own mind. You know what I'm saying? We have disagreements and shit, but it's not disagreements to where goddamn is
niggas throwing lamps
right.
and people getting put out and you sleeping on the couch. And then he leave and then he cheat and he went and had a baby because we had fell out that one night over something stupid like nobody ain't leaving the house and going to nobody else's house and then come back like yeah. Then it's a condom in your car. You know what I mean?
Right. The only time we have
niggas be looking going extra when you disagree.
Like, when I think I really know something when I didn't know that shit. Not like a fact or something like a name or some shit.
I don't know. I hate when we disagree. I'm so over that shit. I'm like, we beyond that point. It's been 16 years, about to be 17 years. We're humans. We ain't got to agree on everything, but it shouldn't be no reason we should be falling out and arguing. That's how I feel. Like, you know how I want. You know what you want. You know we can talk. We say whatever. We can conversate about whatever. We talk all day. There's no reason.
Yeah. I like to laugh and shit. So
yeah, really be positive and have fun. Candace said, fuck out of here, I'd rather be solo dolo, right? Yeah. It's just bullshit.
Yeah. I like to be silly with my niggas, so I'm trying to be fucking
but you got something that was it. That was it. Anyway.
Honest. You know what I'm saying? Be loyal to each other's agreements.
And be loyal to your fucking self, so you can be loyal to somebody else.
Word. you can't be loyal to yourself.
You can't be loyal to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you can't be loyal to you, I know you don't fuck with me.
To the things that you like and the things that you dislike.
And I watch people who not loyal to themselves, and my first thought is, okay, this relationship can only go so far because I know they can't be loyal to me. And loyalty is very important to me. And that's why I really don't fuck with a lot. I mean, I fuck with people, but I know how far to go. Like, you know what I mean? You just know how far to go, man. Anyway, yeah. So use your mind, have some common sense. It is what it is. Symptomatic thought.
Yep.
Symptomatic thought. It is what it is. Be wise. Do what needs to be done. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All situations in your favor as long as you ain't hurt nobody. Mutually, physically, and emotionally.
Mutually beneficial
for both parties. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to get you.
Y'all, this was video 18. I can't believe it. It was supposed to be just one, just for whatever reason. And we still here. And we hope that y'all take something away and y'all can learn something. And we help y'all in some type of way. And, man, that's what it is. Love y'all.
Man. Peace and
power. Trying to be like me. Peace.
Peace. Like power.